This beautiful place is exactly what I needed in this day. Yes, it is located near a very busy highway, so if you hear cars going by, I apologize. I did bring my microphone in hopes that this will help with the sound at least. But I needed to get out here and spend some time with Gaia today. You know? There's a whole lot of frequencies in the airways, and I needed to go ground myself. This place is beautiful. I can hear the water falling over the rocks. I could hear the birds, and I can even hear a frog off in the distance. It's just gorgeous. Thank you, Gaia, for allowing me this space to be able to just come and dwell with you. So in doing this, I have been inspired to maybe do a check-in with Gaia and see if she has any messages she would like to bring us. I picked up my deck that I have made myself, and I started asking Gaia, what messages does she want to bring in this day? And the one that fell out is the grass is greener where you've grown. And the vibes that I'm getting off of this card is not that you're looking outward to greener grasses, but the fact that you're realizing that your grass is mighty green in your own yard, so to speak. The next card that came out is lay your claim. Uproot weeds of lesser thought. I'm hearing when these lesser thoughts try to penetrate your mentee, it's imperative to uproot these thoughts immediately. And some of these thoughts are not even your own. They are evil eyes sent upon you because there's others out there that are noticing your growth. They're noticing your green grass in your own yard. And some of these negative thoughts, lesser thoughts than what you are not even those of your own. They are some sort of psychic attack, I'm hearing. So it's very important to uproot them as soon as they start pushing through. You know what I mean? And then we have this pineal activation, the pineal gland in your brain. Maybe you've been listening to frequencies to activate this at this time. And this is why it's so important to uproot those lesser thoughts that come into your mentee, because your pineal gland is activated and you don't want that to be disrupted by these lesser thoughts. Now Mother Gaia is speaking to me about the war on consciousness and how the more people activate the pineal gland and activate their consciousness and get on a whole nother higher frequency and a higher level, the more these lesser energies are going to want to try and suck you back down. Instead of activating themselves, they send attacks to the people who are doing it because they want to stay in these lower energies, these lower vibrations. And that's why the importance here with the laying your claim in your own yard where the grass is very vibrantly green and uprooting immediately these lesser thoughts. Then these two just fell out together. We've got let go and then the lightning bolt. Let go of that energy. Be courageous to be confident. But yeah, letting go of that lesser thought as quickly as the flash of a lightning bolt. I heard as quickly as that. Imagine a flash of lightning, how fast it is. It's like a zap. You know what I mean? Zap it. Oftentimes within my own mentee, I do this. I literally visualize a lightning bolt. And every time a lesser thought pops into my mind, I go zzz with my lightning bolt. So perhaps someone can relate to that. By all means, if you would like to use that, go ahead. I encourage it. But have that have that courageousness to be confident within your own yard, within your own green grass, with your own frequencies. And don't even turn your head and look when things that are negative are thrown at you. Don't even look at it. Because even the minute you look at it within your mind space is the minute that you feed it energy. And now as I sit here taking these cards in, this song is coming to my mind once again. It's by an awesome dude named Abel Hart. If you don't know who that is, go check him out. His music is awesome, especially his newer stuff. He puts frequency into his music. Pretty awesome stuff. But the song that he wrote called Enjoy the Ride is popping in my mind right now. And the lyrics, it starts off saying life ain't easy, but it's sweeter than it seems. And then it goes down to I'ma keep living like I wrote this song. Singing out loud ain't nothing wrong. It's that energy. It's definitely that energy. Seeing that the grass is actually greener where you have grown, where your growth is. You're like this beautiful flower growing out of the ground. You've got this beautiful, lush, green grass all around you. And you're over here singing this song by Abel Hart. Just a beautiful day. Let's go ahead and lay those out like that. I got this beautiful new, it's called Tarot of the Pyramids. And they're not exactly tarot. They're more of like a tarot hybrid with an oracle, and I love them. The depictions are very vibrant, colorful, very pretty. I've been having a lot of fun getting to know these cards. So I thought I would use them to maybe see if there's anything else that Mother Gaia would like to say about this greener grass where you've grown. And then we have Temperance that fell out. And for this specific oracle / tarot deck, it's card number 14, and it's very simple. I love this deck. I highly recommend it. But very simple meanings to the cards. The Temperance card here in this deck, it stands for harmony, patience, balance. And then it says the light of balance begins with oneself. And that's exactly what this grass is greener where you've grown energy is. That's exactly what that is. It's shining in your own light. Keeping that balance. Yeah, look at that. Growth. Literal growth just came out. Gaia is holding you in high reverence right now for all the growth that you have achieved. All the suffering that you have ended within your own self. And this one kind of reminds me a little bit of the Eight of Cups, just kind of like walking away from situations that caused you to suffer when you didn't need to. Yeah, it might have been disappointing at first, but you found greener grass. You found greener grass for sure. You made some difficult life choices. You had patience and you trusted. You trusted the process. And now you're here at this state of renewal. Of renewal in your own growth. Renewal in your own yard. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but in your own yard. And you had the perseverance. You had that perseverance. And you kept the faith. You kept the faith alive. That's amazing. Don't let anybody steal that from you with these lesser thoughts, with this evil eye that they're trying to send. Don't let them. Don't let them do that. It's your time to shine, right? Raising the consciousness of oneself raises the consciousness of humanity on this beautiful planet. Am I right? And some of these negatives out there, they don't want to go with the change. They don't want to raise their vibrations, but they also don't want to be left behind either. You know? It's that vibe. They don't want to be left behind in it, but you know, that's their choice. That is not our choice. We chose a different path. You know? We had the perseverance. You had the perseverance. We decided to fix our life choices. You decided to fix your life choices. Having that patience and the trust. Reaching that point of renewal. And keeping that faith alive so that others could have faith as well. Showing others that people can do it. Everybody can do it. If they have faith, you know, if they have the perseverance. And when they grow. With growth. Leaving the suffering behind. Leaving that suffering behind. For sure. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for this beautiful message, for this beautiful collective. And just keep living your life like Abel Hart wrote that song. You know? Singing out loud, there ain't nothing wrong. I love that. I'm going to go listen to that song right now. Alright, you guys. Whatever it is, day or night, I hope you're enjoying it. Enjoying the fruits of your labor within the garden of your own home and your mentee, in your consciousness. That's what I'm speaking of here with this analogy. Many blessings to you all, and thank you so much. I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.